What's up and all of that. This is Queen Sereda coming to you out here. I'm out here in nature. It's been a beautiful journey. So the background noise, the ambiance you hear in the background is the wind blowing, the water flowing, the wind weaving by. But I'm coming to you because it's about time that we do a reading. A thunderstorm is underway, or on the way, supposedly. So there's a very strong energy in the air of change, shifts. And that's just the beginning. And hopefully you can hear me good because I'm working with my microphone. Now, for the reading, it's straight off the cuff. Before the rain, before a shift that could possibly become a storm. The pictures you see in this video are of your cards. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. And that wasn't planned. They were pulled randomly. And spirit guides, guided me on what to pull. This is a multifaceted reading, but it is a general reading, but it's not really that general because it's going to be for somebody. Some type of insight will come from this, but it's not your personal reading. You would have to get a personal reading if you want one of those. Other than that, this is going to be something, and this reading is going to resonate with someone. Could be multiple people. The symbol in this reading to meditate with for deeper insight into this reading, they gave me the Sri Yantra. That's SRIYANTRA. Sri Yantra. Hopefully I spelled that right. So I have a Sri Yantra in the picture. You'll see it. Stone for this reading, to get right to it, is Desert Rose. You'll see that in the reading also. And I'm going to pause this so that way we can get this thing started right. And then I'm going to do your reading. Now, this is when I want you to sit, breathe with me. Right now, breathe in. Nice deep breath and release and let it out. Now, since you breathed like that, now I want you to do all your breathing through your nose. Breathe in through your nose and release it through your nose. If you did it wrong or you changed it up, just do it again. Breathe in and out through your nose. Relax. And just do that. And don't strain, and it's going to take some time to get used to doing that if you haven't. And just breathe like regular. And do what's best for you at this time if that's not working well for you at this time, right? So, but get ready though, because that's the way you want to breathe. You take care of a lot of different things, and you can look it up and do your research on it too. Okay, it's a natural, holistic healing, potentially, But I'm going to go ahead and put you on pause now. As you breathe in, look at the cards and just tell your person, your body, your space to be open, to receive, to be in a receptive space. And talk to your spirit guides if you want to, or just talk to spirit, talk to source, talk to God, talk to, if you're working with Jesus, if you're working with Kuan Yin, if you're working with your ancestors, if you're working with a whole team of spirit guides, your angels, whatever it may be, it's real. Work with it. Or work with another aspect of yourself, because it's all aspects of you. And at the end and at the beginning of the day, we're all breathing the same air, and you can call source, which is what's operating your body right now, which is what's moving everything in this world now. No matter what we call it, something is moving. The water, the wind, you could just call it the ether. But we're going to connect to this source energy, and all of you are welcome. You're all connected. We're all connected anyway. So come on in. We're 7 minutes in. I wanted to get the energy right, get the vibe right before hopping right into this reading. But I know the major theme is something that's going to really speak to someone, because the first card that showed up says, next step, nature calls, prepare. And nature is colored in with the color brown. So let's get into what this means. I'm going to take a small break. For you, it'll be a second. Like I said, breathe in, connect to the reading, and just be open to the messages. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Listen to another reading that I have. And if it does, then take some notes. Take note, listen to it again, rewind different parts, go back. But I'm hearing this is from whoever's listening to this. Your spirit guides have a message for you. They really do. After 4th of July, it's time for them to talk to you. And they really are trying to get your attention. And it's not urgent, but they have some news for you. So hold on tight. Get you a blanket. Get you some pillows. Get into a space where you can relax. Get your yoga mat out. Whatever you gotta do, sit on the grass. Be in a safe space. Go wash your hands. Ground yourself. Grab a crystal. Grab you some tea. Grab you a beverage. Something relaxing that you consider to be relaxing. Or sit, breathe, and relax with me as I do this reading. The other thing, you could take off your shoes, you could, just sit, lay, if you lay down, you might go to sleep. This is going to be like a meditation. So maybe you don't want to lay down, because these messages, they want you to they want to talk to you consciously. They want you to hear this message. This is a download. A spontaneous download. In fact, I got to come back and give it to you quick before the window closes where I have to wait to do this reading for you. So, I'll see you in a second. Let's connect. Breathe in. Release and let it out. Let's clear the energy. With the singing bowl sound. Just breathing. Coming into the present. Let's get to it. There's a dog right outside the window, so whoever has a dog in their spirit animal family, there you go. So, the disseminating phase of the moon cycle. Moon's in Pisces currently. Sun in Cancer. Void, of course. Next Mercury retrograde is going to be August 23rd. The moon is going to enter Aries on the 8th of July at like 1:19 p.m. So this is going to be an energy shift switch from now and then. So enjoy this vibe. And keep this vibe going if you want to. If you like it, you can keep it going. Enjoy the peace and the joy. So we've got the energy nice and attuned. It's 15 minutes in. Let's go ahead and get into it. So now for your reading. The first card, next step, nature calls, prepare. What that's talking about for the next week, for about a week, be present for yourself more than anybody else, because it's time for you to connect and ground yourself. The color brown is very prominent right now. It's a good time for you to be wearing it, says. And, alternatively, and as well, you can also enjoy this energy even more and stir it up even more. Enjoy it even more by just rocking earth tones, you know what I mean? Or simply just being nature more. That'll be wearing nature as well. Because you are a piece of nature, aren't you? Your body is. So, your vessel is, the vessel that you're in is a piece of nature. So here's the deal. Before we get too far ahead, prepare now. Prepare now while the sun is in Cancer. This time is a time for you to listen to your angels. They've really nudged me to get this reading out. There's even a message from Metatron, Archangel Metatron, in this reading. Your message is, don't give up. There's plenty of time for a shift. See the signs. High truth. Surprises, magical happenings. Metatron. Angelic moon spread. Waning moon. Moving on from an uncomfortable place. Vacation. Stay motivated. And we have two cards that are added to this reading, which you'll see soon. If not now, in the picture. They're at the top of the reading. So, first things first, with the sun in Cancer at this time, this is a good time for you to delve deeper into the art of loving yourself, nurturing your quality of life. And the sun is very important. It's very vital right now. It's shining all over the place, unless you're in a place that's in a different temperature than where I am. You have the beginning of the summer solstice. There's an emphasis on family values and on memory. Traditions of the past. Your ancestors are calling you forth to remember that. That's what this is about. Nature Calls is about your ancestors calling on to you also. Calling out to you also. Family values and on memory. Remembering some of the good times, remembering the times that you want to remember from it. This is a time when it's really an open window of opportunity to change what has been by living in this present moment in a new light, perceiving things from a different place. A place where your high truth, you see that card, high truth, lies, where your high truth, where's your high truth? Are you living from that place? Are you living from the ties of your kinship, the people that came before you, even the ones that are living now? They may not be really helping you, you may not feel, but even their distance or their closeness and all that in between is teaching you something. Are you listening to the message, and are you taking appropriate action based on the feedback from your own self, your own voice within yourself? So again, your angels say to say this emphatically: don't give up. There's plenty of time for a shift. After the summer solstice. So by the time you get this message, it's timeless, of course, it's a timeless message. But after the summer solstice is when this reading is most relevant, or is going to seem most relevant to some. And for others, it may just be what you need to hear no matter when you hear it. Summer, winter, spring, whatever. Connect with your ancestors. See the signs. Those of you getting this reading, you're wondering, why do I feel like I'm in limbo? I have been working my plan. Okay, I haven't completed things completely yet. I feel like things are incomplete. What's next? Which way do I need to go? Archangel Metatron says, well, pay attention to the surprises today, especially, that come out, that show up, that delight, surprise, or even something you may be afraid of. Because why? When you look at where you are, when you come into a place of just being available in the moment and saying, you know what, okay, I may not like or prefer where I am, but I'm willing to look at things, and then I'm willing to shift. I'm willing to look at things differently. I'm willing to expand beyond this, or I'm willing to delve all the way into this, or I'm willing to just observe and enjoy. Be at peace. Be open for more. Be welcoming. Feeling deserving. They're saying, are you feeling deserving? You're kind of being forced, if you're listening to this, to take a break at this time. It's a break that's well deserved, even though it may feel like you've been chilling for real hardcore. For some reason, this download is telling you that you have been doing enough. Now it's time to get ready to take action again. Your respite period, your time of sanctuary and kind of keeping away, it's time for you to live your high truth that much more. Surprises and magical happenings are already going on. For some reason, the negative and the positive seem to turn into one another, but not as much as before. Now, it may start off negative, or it may seem negative, but the positive is available to you now. You can see the positive way to respond. You can see how it's going to benefit or not benefit you to continue with old behaviors that you may not want to. And it just may be time for some new habits. may be time for you to allow this shift that you're feeling to take its course. See the signs. And it is time for a vacation, your guides say. For some reason, it's your ancestors. They said it's time for a freaking vacation of some sort. So set up your retreat, even if it's at your house. Get out in the nature, go into the park, be safe, but delight in what's around you. Appreciate that what you have right now. Okay? So the moon is going to be highlighting. While it's in this Pisces energy, it's a sensitive and subtly intuitive and instinctive type of sign. Its nature is going to be emerging that much more at this time. And today, so many of you are going to be connecting with the sense of wanting to fall back from the world at large and take a break, take a breather, take a retreat from your normal day-to-day, and you really will feel called to do it. Somebody may just go and just say, hey, we're going right now. It's time for a vacation. It's time for a break. Too many people have been around recently. Too much activity. So it's time to step back a bit. You may have ideas all over, but ground yourself in knowing that you've already been doing enough. But during this time right here, prepare yourself. Don't overwork. Don't start delighting in all the ideas. You've done that. It's time to take action within a week's time, they say. Because something you've been working on is going to bear fruit. It's bearing fruit. Slowly but steadily. And while you'll be in, feeling like this meditative energy, this need to be inside yourself. The introspection you feel, the self-reflection that you're desiring is not by accident. It's your spiritual nature. It's stirred up. Have you ever heard the saying, stir up the gift within? So right now you may feel like that's what's happening. You just feel really connected. So you want to stay motivated, even though this energy could be very up, but it could be down also if you don't watch yourself. But you can pull yourself out. I know you can. Now this is a sensitive type of time and day, and people may be taking things a little bit more personally. They may be wishing they hadn't said or done something because they may have acted erratically or from their emotions. But that's why it's good to indulge in this need, this feeling of a need to retreat from the everyday world right now. It's just not going to hurt anything to do that, right? But you gotta plan it. Okay, I'm not just saying drop it all, drop everything and just walk away from the table. Bam! No, don't do that. According to your situation, your guides say you'll know what to do and do what's best for you and yours. So thanks so much for tuning in to this reading. I got a lot out of doing this, and I hope you enjoyed it as well with the meditation and the whole nine. Yes, very powerful stuff. So what I'm going to do now is continue to pull some more cards, make an extended of this reading. If you're interested, the link will be below. And this is a timeless message, like I said. And listen to any of the other readings also that are available. And also check out the other links to see what else I offer as well for personal growth. As y'all know, I'm about that life.
Much love, and I'll see you in the next video, which should be up tomorrow.